أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Today we are going to start a new topic, and its name is fragments. We are going to learn about 4 types of fragments in Arabic language. So first I have to define what is a fragment. So fragment is more than a word, but less than a sentence. So it is not a sentence, but it's not a single word either. So it's a combination of more than one words. So at least 2 words. And then we will call it a fragment. For example, I have a sentence in front of you. Messenger of Allah spoke the truth. This is a complete sentence. But we can take a fragment from out of it, fragment from this sentence. For example, Messenger of Allah, this part, Messenger of Allah, we could call it a fragment. So this is part of a sentence. It is made up of 3 words, and this is a fragment, Messenger of Allah. So it doesn't give us a complete understanding of something, but it is part of a sentence. Similarly, this book is written by a good Muslim. This is a complete sentence, and we can take out fragments of it as well. For example, this book, good Muslim. So we can take 2 fragments from it. So this book and good Muslim, they're more than a word, but they are less than a sentence. So we will call them fragments. So they are fragments. Each one of them is a fragment. So the first fragment that we are going to learn about because we are learning Arabic. So the first fragment that we learn in Arabic is mudaf, mudaf ilay. Mudaf, mudaf ilay. It's written here on the top. Mudaf, mudaf ilay. Before we go to Arabic, we will do some work with in English language. I have a few fragments written here. Messenger of Allah, house of Allah, Imam of the Masjid, house of the Muslims, saying of the Messenger. So there is some similarity between all these fragments. So what is that similarity? There is a pattern here, actually. There is a pattern here. So Emma, you want to say something? Do your hand up.
Yes.
So what is the pattern, Emma?
The pattern was that each one of the fragments has the word off in it.
Yeah, there is a word before off, and there's a word after off, and the off is in the middle somewhere. Okay. When we have this kind of a fragment, then I am written the first fragment again, Messenger of Allah. In this kind of a fragment, the word before off is called mudaf, and the word after off is called mudaf ilay, and this kind of a fragment is called mudaf ilay, mudaf ilay. And in this kind of fragment, there is actually a belonging relationship. So it's in its simplest form, it is a combination of 2 nouns which usually have a belonging relationship. So Messenger of Allah, any Messenger of Allah means messenger belongs to Allah. House of Allah, second one, house of Allah, it is a belonging relationship. House belongs to Allah. So generally, or most of the time, there will be a belonging. Imam of the masjid. Imam belongs to the masjid, right? So there is a relationship of belonging in it. That is mudaf ilay in English language. Now, we have to learn how to do this in Arabic language now. So same fragment, messenger of Allah. We have to translate this in Arabic language. I will give you the vocabulary. Messenger, its Arabic is Rasulun. Allah is obviously Allah. Right? I just wrote it in Arabic. Now we need to do what? We need to translate the fragment messenger of Allah into Arabic. How we will say this in Arabic language. So I have written them again. Excuse me. Side by side. I have Rasul here, Rasulun, and Allahu, the words, the vocabulary words which we wrote first in the left-hand side of the slide. So they're written next to each other. All I need is to fill this gap with the word in Arabic, which means of. Rasul of Allah. So I just in this box, at the place where this box is, if I could enter or write the word which means of in English. So need just to write here the Arabic word which means of. Then it will be messenger of Allah. So Rasul of Allah. But the problem is there is no word in Arabic language that could be fit here to mean of. There is no word. So this is a problem now. But the good thing is the Arabs have already solved this problem. We don't have to solve it. We just have to follow what Arabs have done. So what they did to solve this problem is that the first word, they do two things to it. So I'm writing the two words again. So what they do, they make the first word light and they make sure there is no al with it. It cannot have al. So we need to make this word light and we need to confirm that there is no al with it. These are the two changes that Arab do to the first word to solve this problem. So how we make it light? We have the word Rasulun. So sister, no, actually, no. Sister Amara, can I ask you for help here?
Yes.
So Rasulun, we need to make it light and we need to confirm that it does not start with an al. So how we will make it light?
By removing the tanween.
Okay, so
So
give me the
it's
word, the light word, please.
Rasulu.
Rasulu. So we remove the tanween and replace it with single haraka instead of
Yeah.
double, single. So
Yes.
Rasulu. And it doesn't have al anyway, so we don't need to worry about that. So the first
Yes.
word is ready.
Okay.
Sister Mara, stay with me, please.
Okay.
The second word is Allahu. They make one change to it only. They change its status to jar. So can you please change this word, Lafzul Jalala, Allah, who, can you change it to jar status? What status it is in right now? Do you know?
It's Rafa.
Rafa. Can you change the status to jar?
In jar, can we put here Zair?
Yes, we can.
Yeah. Allahi.
Allahi. Very good. Allahi.
Yeah.
So please stay with me. Rasulun, we made two changes. We have actually made one change, made it light.
Yeah.
Al wasn't there already, so we didn't had to do anything about that. And we changed the status of the second word to jar. Now these two words are ready to put
Yes.
them together. Rasulu and Allahi. So first word is light, there is no al with it. Second word is in jar status. So now it is implied that there is an off in the middle. Can you translate this, Sister Amara?
Rasulullahi,
Mm-hmm.
a messenger of Allah.
Of Allah. So you see, there is no word for of in there
Of,
in
yes,
Arabic. But when we see that the first word is light, it does not have al with it.
yes.
And the second word is in jar status, then automatically we have to know that there is there is an invisible off in the middle.
Okay.
So we have to say messenger of Allah,
Allah.
even though when there is no word for off in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, Sister Amara, for your help. So
Jazakallah. Thank you.
Rasulullahi means messenger of Allah. First word has to be light. It cannot take al. And the second word is in jar status. Then we automatically know that there is an off in the middle. So now it means messenger of Allah. And the first word is called mudaf. And the second word, which is in jar status, is called mudaf ilay. And this fragment's name, Rasulullahi, which is an example of that, is called mudaf ilay. Simple as that. The first word, which is light and which does not take al, is called mudaf. And the second word, which is in jar status, is called mudaf ilay. So there are two conditions for the first word. And second condition, second word has only one condition. So this is mudaf ilay, a very simple concept. Okay, we have to practice this, so we are really good at it. So I will ask somebody else from the class to help me with over here. Ali.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. So Ali, we have this fragment here, house of Allah. You see, it's the same pattern. There is an of in the middle. This is an example of mudaf ilay in English language. House is baytun. And Allah is Allah, lafzul jalala. I wrote them again. We have a problem. We don't have a word for off in Arabic language. So what do we do? What changes we need to make to bait?
We have to make it light.
Okay. And what else it cannot have at the beginning?
It can't have al at the beginning.
Does it have all?
No.
No, so we don't need to worry about that. Okay, make it light.
Baitu.
Baitu. Okay. Baitu. So this word is ready now to become a mudaf. Okay.
Allah will become majroor.
Make it majroor.
Allahi.
Allahi. So this word is now ready too. Can we put them together now?
Yes.
Okay, I put them together. Read it
Bait.
and give me the meaning.
Baitullah. House of Allah.
Say Baitullahi.
Baitullahi. House of Allah.
So what is Bait here?
House.
No, it means
Bait.
house. How we label it?
Mudaf.
Mudaf. And what is Allahi?
Mudafilay.
And together it is?
Mudafilay.
Baitullahi is together a fragment and it is mudaf ilay. So how many conditions we have for mudaf?
2.
What are they?
Make it light and confirm it doesn't have al at the beginning.
Yeah, so it is always light. It cannot take al at the beginning. And what is the condition for mudaf ilay?
Change its status to jar.
Yeah, it has to have jar status. So when you see a fragment written in Arabic language, made up of two words, and the first word is light, it doesn't have al at the beginning, and the second word is in jar status, you can say this is mudaf ilay, and we can use the word of in the middle when we are translating it. Most of the time, it can be done like that. Okay, let's continue. Imam of the masjid. Thank you, Ali. Good job. Brother Taimur.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam, brother. Imam of the masjid. Imam is a prayer leader. So Imam
Imam,
is Imam, right?
yes,
So how we translate masjid? The masjid. Now it is not a masjid, it is the masjid. Al masjidu, right? Yeah. Because masjidun, we add al before it and it becomes al masjidu. Remember when we add al doesn't like tanween. It removes the tanween and replaces it with a single haraka. So it was masjidun originally, but when al was attached to it, then it cannot take tanween. So al masjidu. So we should all know this. Okay. So brother, we have to solve this puzzle now. What changes we need to make to imam to make it a mudaf?
Yeah, so there is only one change to Imam required. There is not alif lam in the beginning, so we just need to make it light by dropping nun. So it will be Imamu.
Okay. How about al masjidu?
Al-Masjidu, to make it mudaf ilayh, we need to bring it to jar status. So we need to take duma at the end. Instead of duma, we need to take kasra at the end. Al-Masjidi.
Can I put them together now?
Imamul Masjidi.
So what is this? How you will translate this?
Imam of the Masjid.
Imam of the masjid. Yeah. So first word is light. It doesn't have al with it. And the second word is in jar status. It can have al. No problem with that. And this means imam of the masjid. And what is the, how we label this now? What is imam?
Mudaf.
And al masjidu? Masjidi
Mudaf.
rather. Mudaf ilay. So together, this is a mudaf ilay fragment now. So we will review this now. What is mudaf? A review. The two conditions for mudaf. Sister Rehana, what are the two conditions for mudaf?
It is more than one word and not a sentence.
Okay, that is for mudaf ilay. What are the conditions for mudaf?
It has no al in the beginning
Mhm.
and then no noon sound in the end.
Can we say it has to be light?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, good, good, thank you. So mudaf, it has to meet two conditions. And as Sister Rehana told us, it is always light. No noon sound at the end. It is always light. And it does not take all at the beginning. Okay, thank you, Sister Rehana. Turhan.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam. Mudaf ilay. How many conditions we have for mudaf ilay that it has to meet?
One.
One condition. What is that?
The status must be jar.
Status must be jar. It has to meet only one condition, and that is it is always in jar status. Okay, so example, Rasulullahi, just remember this, Rasulu is mudaf, it is light, it doesn't have al, and Allahi, the lafzul jalala, it is in jar status. This Rasulullahi is a mudaf ilay. Rasul is mudaf. Allahi is mudaf ilay. And together it is a mudaf ilay fragment. And it means messenger of Allah. So it's a very simple concept. I don't think we will go into the breakout room. We will just continue as one group today. Okay. So we're going to revise one flexibility concept today. Musab Iqbal.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam. So I have written Musa 3 times here.
Yes.
Can you tell me which one is Rafa, which one is Nasab, which one is Jar?
Okay, so they can use this any Rafa Nasab or Jar.
They are the same, right?
Yeah.
So what are they called?
Non-flexible.
Non-flexible. So Musa is non-flexible. And why we call it non-flexible? Because,
It's a proper name.
sorry, no. Because it doesn't show its status.
Oh yeah. Because it doesn't show its status.
It does not show its status. Rafa, Nasab, and Jar, they all look the same. You cannot differentiate them unless they are used in a fragment or in a sentence. And there were other examples of it. Yahya has a Ismul Ishara and Ism Masul, Allazi, and others like it. They don't change. The Rafa, Nasab, and Jar, they look the same. They don't show their status. And we call them non-flexible. We did this last time. So this should be fresh in everybody's mind. So we will see how these words show up, how these words can be used in mudaf, mudaf ilayh. Okay, the fragment is mother of Isa. And we need to know how to say this in Arabic language. Taymiyah.
Yes.
What is the Arabic for mother?
Ummun.
Ummun, very good. What is the Arabic for Isa?
Isa.
Isa, it's a name. Okay. Translate mother of Isa or say mother of Isa in Arabic language. So which one is the mudaf here? Ummun or Isa? Which one is of the two is mudaf? Or we'll have to change that into mudaf.
We're gonna have to change Ummun into a mudaf.
Okay, change that into mudaf. Make the necessary changes.
Ummu.
Say it loud.
Ummu.
Ummu. Did you say ummu?
Yeah.
Ummu. Okay. And make the Isa majroor, the word Isa majroor. Change the status to jar.
Isi.
EC, huh? Have you ever heard somebody calling Isa EC?
No, it's gonna stay the same.
It's gonna stay the same. So what will be the fragment then in Arabic language? Say it. Ummu?
Ummu Isa.
Ummu Isa. Simple as that. Okay. Ummu Isa. Ummu is light. It doesn't have al with it. Is Isa in jar status here?
No.
No?
No, it is.
It is. It is. Because Isa, Rafa status, in Rafa status is Isa. In Nasab status, what is the Nasab status of Isa? How it will look like?
Isa.
Isa, what is it in jar status?
Isa.
Isa. So, but over here, in this fragment, what is the status of Isa?
Majroor.
Yeah, it is jar. Jar. So Ummu Isa means mother of Isa. And the reason I am showing, we are working on this example is that we have to know that some words are non-flexible and they look the same, irrespective of their status. But over here, in this fragment, Isa's status is jar. Good, thank you, Taymiyah. Okay, one more example. Azan Asif. Would you like to work with me?
Yes.
All right. The fragment we need to translate into Arabic is example of the one who. Okay. I will give you the vocabulary and you give me the fragment in Arabic language. Okay, that's the deal?
Okay.
All right. Example is mathalun. And the word after of the one who, alladhi. Do what is necessary to translate example of the one who in Arabic language.
So I take away the L
Say it
and
loud, Azan.
I take away the L. If
Mhm.
there is any, just double check. So in this case there isn't, and I take away one of the dhamma. So it'd be mathalu.
Masalu. All right. So the first word is ready. Masalu. But we
Alladhi
have to
would
do
stay
the
that
second
way.
word.
Alladhi would stay that way
Why?
because it's non-flexible.
It's non-flexible. So when we use it here, you're right. It will not change. But what is the status here now?
Jar.
It is jar. Can you read it now? We have put them together.
Mathalul ladhi.
Mathalul ladhi. What does it mean?
Example of the one who.
Okay. What is masalu? How you will label it?
Mudaf.
Sorry?
Mudaf.
Mudaf. And what is a lazi here?
Mudaf ilay.
And together this fragment will be called
Mudaf ilay.
mudaf ilay. Simple as that. All right. I hope everybody is comfortable with this concept of mudaf ilay. I think I should not start the next part. We will still continue to learn mudaf ilay in the next class. But I think the next part I should start in the next class, inshallah, tomorrow. So I hope everybody is comfortable with the concept of mudaf ilay. Inshallah, we will learn a few more things about mudaf ilay in the next class. Thank you for your attention. Jazakumullah khairan. So we can end our session and recording now. Any questions on today's lesson? So hopefully everybody, if there are no questions, it can be a good thing, it could be a bad thing. Either everybody understood everything or nobody understood anything. Hopefully it's the first case, everybody understood. And inshallah, we will add more to it. Thank you for your participation. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk. Brother Hassan, you have a question? Brother Hassan.
No, thank you. Thank you, Zach.
Why, yeah. Yeah, so that's it. Its recording is continuing for some reason, but we can finish our class today. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk. Inshallah, see everybody tomorrow. Thank you.